Alright, what's up, y'all? Headed to the gym right now. This is my second attempt at taking a video. The last one, for some reason, wouldn't upload into the app I'm going to use for editing. So, if these videos won't upload either, then I guess I'll have to just get a different app. But this one comes with some other Adobe subscriptions I have, so I figured I'd use it. But, anyways, today workout is abs, calves, and forearms, and then an hour of cardio, and then I also have posing practice today. So my first time having a posing practice, not sure if I'll film it or not just because of that, but it's the dude seems like a legend in the area, at least. Name's Tony. So met him on Friday, and kind of stoked to work with him, see what we can come up with, and hopefully get a lot more advanced tips along the way from a reputable coach. So pretty excited for that, pretty excited for what we can come up with. And yeah, probably work with him most of the summer. I have a lot of work to do with my posing, so I mean, y'all been watching my freaking videos. I've been posting, so I'm really excited. But that's pretty much all I have for today. I know a lot of people are probably like, what the hell do you do for forearms? So of course, I'll show you guys what I do for forearms. I just do a little circuit. I do like 4 sets of it, and that's pretty much all I do. I've gotten, the camera doesn't do justice, but I grew my forearms like an inch when I started doing this in like 2 months. So my forearms are bigger than my biceps were 3 years ago. So I'm pretty proud of that. But all right, I want to keep these shorter for you guys, so see you guys in there. All right. All right, just finished 30 minutes of posing with Coach Tony. It's not as easy as it looks. That was definitely a lot of work, and something I definitely need to work on. But major improvements already. It's crazy how much just small adjustments and working with someone that knows what they're doing. And he's been coaching 50 years, so that was a pretty sweet gig. So I'm going to be training every day, every morning, doing posing. So lots of improvements to pose downs at the end of videos. I don't know if I'll be doing them every video, but yeah, major improvements. So, all right, time to work out. All right, we're going at this machine again. Do way lighter weight this time, though. It's not bad, but definitely not a first choice. All right. All right, time for forearms. Forearms. Do a little circuit. So start off and put it into your hip. And let it go all the way out. And you pull it up. And then you slowly let it down. Go back up. Slowly let it down. You can also do this with a barbell with both hands at the same time. I've been doing ISO for a while. So you do that. And then we'll do behind. And then you're going to grab it and you pull it up. And focus on using this muscle right here. Do that. 4 to 6 sets. So if you want to know how I have grown my super unimpressive abs, you're about to find out. I use the long ones. Put it around his shoulder, lock your hands together, or just put them together, knuckle bump. Just a little bit back, Give yourself space. And you crunch with your abs. And you release with your abs. And you pull down. And you just hunch it like you're doing a crunch. And you release with your abs. And that's it. Do that for 8 sets. And you release. Alright, I've never used this machine before, but I've seen a lot of people using it. I figured I'd give it a try. Yeah, that's a mid. Alright. Tried the other one, but it's not a fan. If you're wondering why your calves aren't growing, it's because you're not training them to fucking failure, you lazy prick. I'm not saying I have massive calves, but I'm saying my calves have grown a lot. I've tracked all my measurements over the last 3 years, and let's just say I've grown a significant amount. I went from 160 pounds to 230. Granted, the 230 was 20% body fat, but, well, it didn't say that on the machine, it said 16, but regardless, you gotta train hard. Your calves get used every single day, every time you move. So you can't think you can just use them lightly and get massive calves. It's idiocracy. So you can't even move it anymore. That's how every set needs to be with your calves. But alright, finish up sets on the other calf machine. Now it's time to get back to the old trusty calf machine. Definitely older equipment, but All right, posing is done, and the lift is done. Now we're eating rice, and then on to an hour of cardio. So yeah, trying to cut down a decent amount more. I think around 185 pounds is probably going to be about it. I'm at 197 right now, so a little ways more. But posing practice was really good. Learned a lot. So the lift was good, solid lift. Yeah, still figuring out where all the equipment is. I'm like running around like a little monkey. So, all right. Well, that concludes my day. We got 40 minutes of posing practice in. We got a nice forearms, abs, and calves workout in, and then nice hour of cardio. So it's gonna be my little routine. Sounds like we're gonna be doing posing practice every day of the week, at least for this week, and then we'll go from there. But so it'll be a solid week. Um, Yeah, not really much to say. I didn't record all of my workout. Sometimes there's people around the machines and they just keep looking at me weird. So maybe when I'm a little bit more comfortable being around the camera, I'll start doing it. But for now, I don't really want to be a pain in the ass to the people around me. But with that being said, kind of to wrap up some of my words from the gym is really, if you want to grow, period, you need to push your body past what it hasn't been able to do in the previously. So you're not going to grow doing the same thing you've been able to do. I mean, you're just not. You might be able to get stronger, do it for more reps, but you're not going to friggin' grow. So that's what I always tell people. The people that worked out with me in person, have had conversations with me in person, know that I've been a big advocate for just pushing yourself beyond failure. Whenever you completely fail a rep, give yourself a couple breaths, rep out a couple more, give yourself a couple breaths, rep out a few more, or do some drop sets. That's how you're really going to freaking grow. So, with that being said, I know a lot of you don't want these videos taking up too much time. So, I'm going to go home, put this video together, and, y'all just tell me what you think. But, all right.